I told you. I said we got off. Exactly. We were on, and then you fucking moved. Fuck you, nigga. He was so small. He was so. Center? Nah, he playing on that slash and play. Hey, that man trying to get that bill right. You feel me? He trying to become a god. Hey man, look, that's slash. Oh, you got Hall of Fame finishing and playmaking, You maxed out everything. You got relentless finish on them instead of contact finishing. That's tough. That center looks soft as hell. That center that they playing against, it looks soft as hell. Yeah. I mean, I got. Yeah.
By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Yo. I ain't never ever. Yo, it's too early for the non.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Nah, I remember that shit. You was like, yeah, I remember that shit. I'm dead.
I mean, I know you got another build, but like, this is crazy how small you are.
Yeah, I gotta try something new, man.
Where the hell you at? Oh. This nigga said LeBron James. You might as well stop the cat. Offensive, sir.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, boys! Let's go! They're using it real stuff. This bullshit.
Are you trying to random skip it?
Yeah, bro. I be getting pissed with this dude too. I be wanting to get my big man.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
So they are making this nigga fly, bro.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 1st and 10, Watson being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now Watson. Jordan Reed has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Well, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
It's 9 o'clock at night, 9:30. There's 12 or so, throwing that bitch in 2 seconds, bro.
These niggas playing on high builds and
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
niggas over here trying to get easy dubs and shit until niggas go get their real bill.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch,
Yeah.
A.J. Brown.
Yeah, he could play back on that 3-point facilitator, that 2-way.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already.
I don't know why he think he about to do all of that. That's my boy.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah,
he can shoot and all, but if he ain't gonna, if he not
usually
shooting,
between run and
that's
pass.
it.
But in this
Wow,
case, with
okay.
strictly
I
the
hate
run
this game.
game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Throw here out to Brown. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Hold on.
How about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at times.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
You got an
down.
animation with the
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield. Was choked that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On his Kern, the
Nah,
punter.
he's still. I don't really care. I mean, like, my
Now
like,
Callaway on the return.
that's a good shot. That's a bounce pass.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
I swear, my nigga, look at this. Yo, what is good with this game?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be
My
looking
nigga,
to
I'm
make this
telling you,
a two-score
and they
advantage.
getting
Had the
horrible
touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing in Ace Attorney lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Tell me I fouled him. How? No way.
Throwing again on second down. Watson forced out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter.
And then he
sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Oh, got his ass. Hey, look at this game. Corner. Oh, it's too late now.
From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I want to go get my real build and go fuck this nigga up, bro.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
I'm saying, my nigga, this shit hard. Look, what this nigga just hopped from behind me.
Yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens.
That's your boy,
competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it,
slightly late, bro.
They all want to be number 1.
Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
I'm just about this close, bro. Because I want.
Down, Watson. Now he's flushed out left.
Bro, they did way better than us. I ain't
He's going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Get back. That's a block. Look at this game, my nigga. Yo, no funny shit, Venomous. Go get your big man, my nigga. We about to come back and skunk these fucking niggas. They blow up. Oh, my.
Effort and thought that they put into their passing game because
Venomous got in the way. I was like, oh shit.
You and I both know.
I was like, Venomous is a fucking player. Nah, we go. That nigga got rim protector.
Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd.
I'm just back.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Hold up.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson dancing to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Devontae Freeman.
Bro, these niggas really think they nice.
The game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'm telling you, bro. Nah, you sure. If he don't make that shit, this game is really bad, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think
you got Hall of Fame shooting and finishing.
Abandon it just yet, and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Nigga, hell no, you
Now
didn't.
that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl,
for your
tight,
offensive
sharply
threat.
run route. Against zone, you're just
That
looking
don't
for
even
that
make no
open
sense to me.
spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually in a tight window, he fired a
They should have made that ability.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I'm saying though, you might as well take it or leave it. Hey, yo, no threes, bro, because they gonna screen. He about to screen the shit out y'all.
Now it's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith.
That's early.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Lonnie Johnson, the rookie out of Kentucky.
Yeah, that's
and
big.
they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year,
That's a
I think
steal,
you use him
Ronnie.
as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because
Oh,
of that, he's
I'm
looking at a game today
at the top of the key, man.
in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big
get done.
plays, things that get our attention and reverberate
All right,
for
come on.
weeks to come.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Boy, and we playing with ass builds and everything, dude.
Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Classic play.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third
Yeah,
down.
my main build is 6'7". Damage.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. No one attempted or made more field goals in Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use him a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my thing.
You're down 3 scores. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Now. Mike check 33. 33.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And the catch made here by Sharon Peak. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts it towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
That's it, baby. We got one. At their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Watson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deron Payne racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Being chased out left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Flushed out right, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey, watch the slant.
Yep.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. He gets it here to Peak. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. They got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gibson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. they continue to try and get it done, they've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. 27 yards there, a first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
The kick by Joseph is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
That's what I do. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
All right, T, let's all right, T. Another time.
Watson now on third down. This is caught. It's Cooks. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Watson. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, Freeman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
To throw is Watson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. No problem there on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 3rd and long. It's Watson dancing to his left. And he finds Stills complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack on first down, Watson. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the 50, it's Watson. They still can't get it. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing again. Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let go. 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now Tannehill. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Tannehill. And a throw right sideline is complete. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson. And this is caught at the 8. He got 29 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. J.J. Watt. In there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by